Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Int UI Goku's EZA in case you're struggling with some of the later levels. So what I'm going to show you is two team builds that I've come up with. One team build I would say is kind of like the optimal team build based on like my box, which has almost every unit in the game, and then I'm going to show you another more flexible team build where you can kind of be more free based on your box to build a team. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two runs. I'm going to do one with each team, and I'm going to start and do level 31 and 32. So we'll hop right in. First, I'll do my more optimal team. The leader you want to bring, well, depending on what team you're bringing, but if you're going to bring a rapid growth team, just grab this Kefla, which a lot of people should be setting right now as their friend unit. So this here I would say is my pretty optimal team build. So Int UI Goku, since he's an int unit, he's weak to physical, so you want physical units if possible, but it's almost more important that the units are rapid growth if possible, because the rapid growth units are the ones that can defend really well. You'll find that when units are not rapid growth, even if they're physical, they take a ton of damage, so you have to kind of be careful with how many non-rapid growth units you use. Rapid growth isn't like the craziest category, so you might not have a lot of them, so you might have to make do in other ways. So my optimal team build is run double Keflas as the leader, so you have the best rapid growth lead. This physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is pretty much the hardest hitter on the team. What's going to happen is if they're rapid growth, even if they're not doing crazy attack stats, they're going to do way more damage because the boss is weak to rapid growth. Tech Khalifa is there mainly just to dodge everything because she's guaranteed dodge against this unit. Physical Kefla is there because she doesn't do a ton of damage, but she orb changes, which is useful. And because she's physical and rapid growth, even though she has lower attack stats, she still does decent damage to the boss. This physical Gotenks, because he's physical and rapid growth, does really good damage to the boss, even though his attack stats aren't crazy. He does seal, but sealing doesn't work on the boss, but we pretty much just have him in there for damage. And this Kale, she very typically for me will do triple super attacks. And she is rapid growth, so she does pretty good damage. So that's pretty much my team build right there. So let's jump into stage 31, and then we'll just kind of breeze through this one, and then I will do stage 32 with a more flexible team build. In case you maybe don't have all these rapid growth units, you might not have the Kefla lead, things like that. But you'll see that this team is plenty capable. I don't like all the attacks in slot 1, so we'll go Khalifa there. The second Kefla is probably going to miss a super attack because she's not linking. Oh, we did get lucky and got one. So we're going to have, yeah, see, this is what units like to do. They like to super in slot 1. That's why this Khalifa or like dodge units in general are really great slot 1 units, because you can get around when they're trying to be cheap like that. She's going to do like no damage because tech is not a typing you can use. So I should state that you want to use strength, physical, or int units only. Okay, strength, physical, or int only on this event. But try to get as much rapid growth in there as you can. You can beat these later stages like with no rapid growth at all if you just stick to those typings. It's just you're going to take a lot of damage. You just have to be very careful or choose units that can dodge or that are really, really, really tanky. I do like linking the Gotenks together if I can get them together. This Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks will actually tank really, really well in slot 1. I kind of want to save the orbs for Kefla, but I won't be able to, so we'll just let Gotenks eat them all. It's nice if you can get the 11 key with him, but it's sometimes can be kind of hard to do. Kefla is going to get a pretty weak attack here, but this rotation will probably take Goku out, because you'll see this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks will cut through him like butter. And because we got type advantage rapid growth, this will do hardly anything to us. Yeah, barely any damage, so we're good. And then, yeah, like near 4 million attack stat, watch the damage that comes out here. Because he's rapid growth, it's going to do insane damage. Yeah, like over 3 mil actual damage, which is really, really good. And then, this guy's hitting almost 2 mil, but it's going to do really good damage as well. So I'll give you an example. Like, at first I was using AJL, Cal, and Khalifa because they did really well in the early stages. But later on, AGL is a typing that does not, like, gets blocked for damage. So she was doing, like, 4 million attack stats, and then he would only get hit for, like, 300k. So it, like, really heavily takes the damage down. So you got to make sure you stick to those 3 typings as much as possible. Even if it's rapid growth, do not go outside of STR, int, or physical. Okay, so very easily taken down there, right? So let me do another team build for you. And we'll just jump into the next stage. I have a team set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter and we're going to go super physical. So typically on easy A's, if I can't fulfill the category requirement very easily, or maybe I don't have the leader, what I would do is I would run a mono team. So I would run Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks, for like find a friend one. Make sure the friend one is easy A'd. And let me just jump back here. I've got the team set right here. And so this is a sample team build that I put together here. So we'll hop in. Now this team is a lot more flexible because basically you can just pick all the best. What I would do, so this is my team build here, but basically what you would do is use your absolute best super physical units, but try to get as many rapid growth as possible. So like I've got this guy here because he's absolutely ridiculous and he orb changes, but he can actually get hit hard in here because he's not rapid growth, but he should be able to do very good damage. So you can see this setup here. I definitely need to put Go Tanks in slot 1 because he's going to be the tankiest. And let me see. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So I'm going to grab those there. I'm going to try to grab a lot of physical with my GT Goku. Actually, we're going to do this. This will be good because this Goku I have on the end, he specifically needs physical orbs, but if he gets them, he gets 30% per orb. So he's actually really good. I like that Goku. But this team, the reason I call this the flex team is because other than the Go Tanks, like you can really run any super physical unit. So just look at your box, pick the best ones you have, and this team will definitely be able to take it. So yeah, this super attack won't hurt. It'll be pretty much similar to the last round, like 20k, 30k. Yeah, 30k. So even though we're only on a 130 leader skill, like this is definitely fine. And really, you know, if you're a player that's struggling with this, you only have to worry about getting past level 30. So I'm actually doing levels that are harder than what's required. But look at that. See that? Type advantage, normal attacks. I took 100 plus K per normal. So that's why you can get away with non-rapid growth. But if you do, you've got to be careful. So I'm at like heavy risk of dying here. I still think we're okay because thankfully, even if you're doing this flex build, you're going to have 2 of these Super Saiyan 3 Go Tanks around, and he's going to tank just fine. So even if Goku super attacks in slot 1, he can't do 46k to this Go Tanks, and we're going to heal up pretty good here. Get a little bit of healing at least. But yeah, so it got a little dicey there, but I think we're okay because this rotation should finish him off. So don't expect to get to like level 100 with this team, but it's good enough to get you past level 30, and that's all you really need, right? Now, if you run my optimal team, yeah, you can probably get into the hundreds and get really far. But yeah, there we go. So anyways, guys, I hope this helps. If either of my team comps or ideas doesn't really help you with your box, hit me up in the comments. We'll talk. You can show me what units you have, but I'll see if you've got a good enough team to take it out. But get this EZA done because this UI Goku is crazy. I did just put out a rainbow level 10 link showcase on him, so check it out. Check out how awesome this guy is after the EZA, but make sure you get this done. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.